Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Smequle, and in today's video, we're going to be facing off the slowest versus fastest players in NBA history. We're in NBA 2K20 with our two teams right now, the Turtles and the Sonics. We're going to be facing these two teams off against each other in a best-of-7 series simulation to see if the slowest players or fastest players of all time would make a better team. So starting off on our slowest players of all time, pretty much our whole team has 25 speed, but checking out who we got Yao Ming, Mark Eaton, Big Z, Brook Lopez, Roy Hibbert, Robert Parrish, Kevin Duckworth, Sean Bradley, Dikembe Mutombo, and Ryan Anderson. Ryan Anderson, our only guy above a 25 speed. He actually has 31 speed, so he increases the speed of this team quite a bit. Heading over to our fastest players in NBA history, starting off with our 99 speed players. We got D Rose, Tony Parker, and Westbrook. At 97 speed, we got LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Allen Iverson, De'Aaron Fox, and Barbosa. And then finally, we got two players at 96 speed. We got Donovan Mitchell and Josh Okogie. So that is going to be our whole teams. Our fast players are going to be the Seattle Sonics. We got our custom Turtles jerseys with everybody's favorite turtle, Franklin, on the front. And then for our speed team, we got custom Sonic jerseys for them. But we're just going to hop into this best of 7. We got both the teams in the NBA Finals right now. We're going to go game by game and see which team comes out on top. Let's hop into game number 1. And game number 1 goes to our slowest players in NBA history. And these guys are a lot less skilled than our fast players. They just have a lot more height. Of course, they're a lot better down low. But there are a few of the slower players that can shoot the 3 as well. So they do have that in their arsenal. Ryan Anderson, Brook Lopez. There's Roy Hibbert putting up the 3. Checking out the game 1 box score for our fastest players of all time. D Wade going to be the lead scorer, scoring 22 points. He also gets 6 boards. Then we had LeBron scoring 19, Iverson with 18. Going over to our slowest players, Brook Lopez putting up 23 points. He only hit 1 3 though. And then Mark Eaton with 19 points and 13 boards. So nice double-double for him there. Let's hop into game 2 now. And game number 2, a little closer than game 3. Our fastest players up by 7 points here. So they got the opportunity to tie up the series. And a big steal by Westbrook. But big steal there. Westbrook from 3. And that's no good. See, the fast players aren't really going to be able to get rebounds. But these slow guys are running pretty quick right now. Here's Big Z with a dunk. All right, here's LeBron. That's when you can see how much faster they are. And a miss by Westbrook. All right, let's see if they're going to go for a 3 or just a 2. Lopez, tough shot, 100% smothered, but it doesn't matter. All right, here's the fast players. 12 seconds left in the game. Slow player's going to have to foul. We got D Rose going to the line. And the second one's good as well. And the slow players don't have a timeout. It's going to take them about 10 seconds just to run down the court. Then they got to put up a shot. Here's Ryan Anderson from 3. That's no good. And the fastest player is going to tie up the series at 1. Checking out the box score for game 2. LeBron putting up 25 points this game. And he played 38 minutes. And then Allen Iverson with the double-double, 18 points, 13 assists. Going over to the Turtles, Brook Lopez with a double-double, 21 and 10. Big Z also with 21 points. In game number 3, slowest players getting the home court advantage, and they are going to take this game up by 6 with 20 seconds left. I mean, it's still possible for the fast players to win if they actually go ahead and put up a shot here, but it looks like they don't want to win. Tony Parker from 3, and he drains it. Now all the fast players got to do is foul a really poor free throw shooter, and they could tie this thing up. All right, so let's see who they're going to pass to Big Z. They're going to foul right away. I actually don't know what his free throw rating is in the game. He misses the first shot, and the second free throw is good to go, giving them that 4-point lead. That might have just secured it there. All right, here we go. Let's see who they're going to end up getting it to. Tony Parker took the last 3-point shot, and they're going to give it to LeBron here. And that is good. Down by 1 point. They just need a foul. They might actually make the comeback right here. This time, it's going to be Ryan Anderson going to the line. Allen Iverson fouling out. Ryan Anderson hits the first free throw, and the second one is good as well. The fast players need a 3 to tie the game. Who are they going to give the ball to this time? Tony Parker from 3. That is no good, and the slowest players are going to take game 3 and take the 2-1 lead. Checking out the box score for game 3 for the slowest players. A lot of players putting up some good numbers. Ryan Anderson with 21, Lopez with 20, Yao Ming with 18, Roy Hibbert with 18, and then Big Z putting up another double-double. Going over to the fastest players, LeBron had 25 and 11 this game, and then D Rose with 18. Game number 4 is a complete blowout by the slowest players, up by 35 points right here. And I mean, up to this point, this series has been very close. Could have gone either way, but now it looks like the slowest players are going to end up taking this one. Fastest players do get home court advantage next game. And Lopez, I mean, last second shot right there, just no respect for these guys. But slowest players with the momentum right now, despite being a lot less skilled than these fast guys. And Big Z putting up 36 points that game. That's the reason why they ended up winning there. He actually went 5 for 12 from 3. And his three-point shot is only a 68, so I'm not sure how he shot so well. But 36 points for him, 20 for Hibbert and Lopez. Going over to our fastest players, nobody really putting up any crazy numbers. 18 for D Rose and Allen Iverson. And let's see if the slowest players can take it here in game number 5. We're going to the fastest players home court. In game number 5, we got a super close one. Slowest players up by 2 points. And we got Big Z from 3. That's no good, but Yao Ming with the board and the second chance points. I mean, there's not much the fastest players can do. The slowest players are just so much bigger than them. Nice screen here by LeBron, and D Rose drains the 3. Coming with the screen, but D Rose with the steal on the fast break to Westbrook, and those guys aren't going to catch up to them. Fastest players taking the lead. Slowest players to Hibbert, nobody covering him down low. Now the slowest players taking the lead. Fastest players, I wonder if they're going to run down the clock, go for the final buzzer beater to win it, or they're just going to get whatever is open. D Rose coming inside. Okay, he hits the shot. I'm not sure why he went up for that. I thought he was going to get blocked, but the fastest player is taking the 1-point lead. Let's see what the slow guys can do here. 2 seconds left. Robert Parrish, that is no good, and the fastest players staying alive, going to a game 6. Check out the game 5 box score. 3 players on the Sonics getting 21. D Rose, Iverson, and LeBron. LeBron also played double-double. For the slowest players, Ryan Anderson putting up 26 points, but it wasn't enough for these guys to win. And Big Z, after getting 36, only dropping 8 points this game. Despite how close game 5 was, game 6 is a blowout for the slowest players here, up by almost 50 points. And that is going to be the end of the series. They're going to win this thing 4-2. We had some really close games where the fastest players had a chance to win it, but they weren't able to capitalize on the opportunity. And honestly, I'm a little surprised it ended up going this way, just because the faster players are just so much more skilled than some of these big guys. And finals MVP is going to go to Big Z. I believe he was the second highest rated player on our team. Yao Ming was the highest. Well, he didn't really do anything special this series. Big Z was all over the place, though. And Big Z ended up averaging 16 points and 8 rebounds. He also shot pretty good from 3, 30% from 3. But yeah, Big Z was actually the 3rd highest rated player on the team behind Yao Ming and Mark Eaton, but he was the reason they won. And if you just check out these overalls, the fast players just have such a higher overall for their entire team. Skill isn't all it takes in the NBA, or in NBA 2K20 at least. Check out the final box score for game 6. Yao Ming putting up a double-double, and Brook Lopez also with a double-double. Big Z only with 16 points, 9 rebounds this game. And then checking out our fastest players, LeBron with 24, Iverson with 23. But our slowest players of all time beat out the fastest players of all time. That is going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure that you do smash that like button. Smash it if you did enjoy the jerseys and teams as well. Make sure that you do subscribe to the channel if you're new. This has been your boy Smequle, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. take one loss, no one's around for you.
I won't stop.